Do anabolic steroids really help esports athletes? Absolutely. Well, maybe. All right, let's get right into this. I'm a bit of a gym goer myself, so I thought I've got to sink my teeth into this one. So Arslan Ash has been banned from the World Esports Championships due to positive steroid tests. Okay, so we have an official statement from the International Esports Federation. It's basically saying that IESF reports that athlete Arslan, who represented Pakistan and won the Tekken 7 title, was sanctioned with a 2-year period of ineligibility after testing positive for multiple steroids and having the metabolites in the system, following an in-competition doping control on the 10th of December 2022. More specifically, all substances were listed as prohibited substances under Class S1 anabolic steroids of WADA 2022 prohibited list. The sanction was issued by the IESF hearing panel in accordance to Article anti-doping rules, which are fully aligned with the World Anti-Doping Code. The period of ineligibility was effective from the 26th of April 2023 until the 25th of April 2025 per Article 9 of the IESF ADR. The athlete's results earned at the WEC 22 and all corresponding medals, titles, awards, points, prizes, and appearance money were automatically disqualified. So he's lost a lot of money there. Like, this is pretty big. The athlete's results between 10th of December 2022 and 26th of April 2023 were also disqualified, with all results consequences as described in Article 1010. So now Arslan has now released an official statement, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not very happy about it. So Arslan has to say this: I want to address the ongoing discussion and be fully transparent. Back in 2021, during the COVID lockdowns, when esports tournaments were on hold, I started going to a local gym in Pakistan. Like many others, I just wanted to get fit and build a lean physique. This is absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with this. A trainer there offered me what he called supplements that would help speed up the process. Trusting his advice, I paid around 60,000, unaware that what was given to me contained banned substances. So he actually had nandrolone metabolites in his system. This most commonly gets into your system via injection. Nandrolone is an injectable drug. So the fact that he's saying a trainer come over to him with this needle and he thinks that's just a supplement, that's absolutely pathetic. Because let's be honest, if someone handed you a needle full of liquid, are you gonna use that? Unless you think, oh, this is a steroid that is gonna help me grow. Great. But this is not necessary to build a solid physique. Fast forward to the end of 2022, after winning the IESF, I was tested, and that's when I found out the truth. What I was taking were actually substances that were banned. Oh, the needle full of steroids was banned. That's insane. In sports competitions. That was the first time I realized what I had taken. So the putting the needle into your ass, he just didn't realize. Interesting. The test was conducted under the regulations of WADA, and I was judged accordingly to Olympic level athlete standards. I want to be clear, this was never intentional. I was misled. And unfortunately, like many others, became a victim of the gym culture, where substances like these are sold casually. They are absolutely not sold casually. I've been in the gym for 14 years. Want to know the amount of times I've been asked to buy steroids? 0 times. 0. I've been asked to buy them on steroids many occasions, but never asked to buy them. This is not to say that this 100% didn't happen. This is very unlikely, but it could have happened. But the fact that he's not being fully transparent makes me think otherwise. And if it did happen, it wouldn't have been sold to him as a supplement. It would have been told exactly what it is and how it works and how to take it. But let's continue. With zero guidance or education, as soon as I understood what happened, I stopped immediately. So this guy was injecting himself for over a year back in 2021 when he started to the end of 2022. So he was injecting unknowingly steroids for a year and a half. As soon as I understood what happened, I stopped immediately. Since then, I've joined a better gym, taken full responsibility for my health, which you should have been doing anyway, and educated myself to ensure this never happens again. I'm sorry, bro, but I don't buy it. I really don't buy this. This is a cop-out. You're just saying anything. Like, he's even playing victim now. I became a victim. Completely disagree with this. Let me also make one thing absolutely clear. This has never been a part of my esports journey. Well, unfortunately, we'll never know now. Because, one, you're already lying. The lies are already here. So, we already know you're lying. So, how can we take your word? I've been winning international titles like Evo and many others long before I even stepped foot in the gym. My success in gaming is and always has been built purely on skill, hard work, and passion. Yes, agree. Finally, I agree with something. I agree with that. I hope this clears up any confusion. Absolutely not. Thank you to everyone who continues to support me. It means more than you know. Nice. So, will steroids help esports athletes become better? I'm sure you have all Googled it. Like, it can help reaction times. It can even help brain functionality and a couple other things like strength, endurance. Could this have a positive effect on an esports athlete? In my opinion, absolutely. But are steroids the reason why Arslan has been winning these tournaments? Absolutely not. I don't think the steroids would have had that much of an effect. I think a drug more like Adderall would be more beneficial to esports athletes due to being able to concentrate and not being overwhelmed by mental stack, which that is a discussion for another day, because there is esports athletes that take Adderall, of course. I'm sure everyone has heard of a few people that take it. Maybe I will do a discussion on that one day, but not right now. Okay, so let's just say, for example, he was taking pill form steroids as well. So he's talked up to the guy, said, I want some supplements. And he's handed him these supplements, which are basically steroids in oral form. And obviously this is even worse because it's going to be getting filtered by the liver and doing even more damage to your body than steroids already do. Let's just say, for example, he did do that, but he said he's paid 60,000 PKR, which is around £155. So he thinks he's paying 150, which is like $200, £155 for these supplements. Like, honestly, bro, come on. You can't insult our intelligence like this. And the minimum wage in Pakistan is 37,000 a month. He paid 60,000, so he's paid nearly double that for what he thought was supplements. Come on, bro. So I don't think he's being misled at all. I think he absolutely knew he was taking steroids. I think he probably asked for the steroids from the trainer, and he doesn't know a correct workout plan or correct diet plan. So he's taking steroids, barely doing anything in the gym, so his physique isn't responding like it should. So that's why he didn't look like crazy jacked, like, as you can see. He has a very like average physique. Yeah, he looks like he goes to gym and maybe does a bit of cardio, but he doesn't look like he's like lifting weights by any means. Yeah, and this is like nothing against Arslan. I don't really know the guy. I don't really keep up with Tekken that much. He seems like a nice guy though, and he's not trying to hurt anyone. So, like, this is definitely not an attack on him. But, like, considering he said he wanted to be fully transparent and then proceeded to pretty much blame everyone but himself. Like, he's blaming gym culture, he's blaming his trainer, like, he's blaming all this. And now his team is basically saying, like, oh, well, steroids don't really help esports anyway, so we don't care. And I just want to end this with a positive message that you don't need to take steroids. I have been going to the gym for 14 years. The progress has been slow, but honestly, it's so rewarding. Like the first like 2-3 years, you do actually make a lot of gains, and after that, it does begin to slow down. But it feels so rewarding. It's great for your mental health as well. Like I can't endorse fitness more than anything in this world, because honestly it's got a special place in my heart. And the fact that like he's trying to blame gym communities for getting him on steroids when it was blatantly his own doing that he decided to take steroids, which is perfectly fine. Anyone can do whatever they want to do, but there is massive side effects and health risks to steroids. Yes, you do build muscle faster, that is 100% guaranteed, but you will also die faster, and that is 100% guaranteed. Here is like a little 30-second collage of my like 14 years in the gym. Like, it's been a fantastic journey, and the fact that I get to share this with you guys right now is pretty cool. If you want to watch, it'll be about 30 seconds. If not, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Catch you guys next time.